G'day History Gamers, Greg here again for historygamer.com, and here we are. It's now into Game 5, turn Spring 1902, and all the countries have one unit out with their fall 1900 turn except for England, but that probably isn't going to make a huge difference, but we shall see. Okay, let's go to the orders. Starting off with Sandophilius. Sanders made sure that he gets in early this time. Oh, by the way, if we just scroll up a little, there were a few comments last time that I didn't mention. And, Theodore says, "Let the squeezing of me commence." I mean, not commence. What am I talking about? Referring to last time when Austria was played, it got squeezed out very badly. And Viva la Italy. And from Christian, well, is that a turkey? I guess that is a turkey. Anyway, here we are with Sander, who is making sure that he is in this time. And first we have Edinburgh to North Sea, London to the Channel, and Liverpool to the Irish Sea. Now, I know Sander, of course, has not actually noted whether these are armies or fleets, but since they can only fleets can go on the water, I guess that's pretty obvious. But let's try and make sure we get all those bits in, okay? Right. Let's select one of those. Come on. And now I'm going to zoom in, so hold your horses. Whee! Okay. So, our first one, I've forgotten it already. Edinburgh to North Sea, London to the Channel. Yep. So Edinburgh moves into the North Sea, and then London goes into the English Channel, threatening into France there. So we've got the breach to Norway and the breach down to France. And the last one is Liverpool as a fleet again goes into the Irish Sea. Okay. So that's a slightly different opening move to what we've seen before, but certainly makes some sense. There we go. I shouldn't comment too much, should I? Okay. Brokers, I'm probably wrong anyway. England now has their 3. Next up, Theodore, who is Austria, and makes the comment, "We Austrians have decided that we want a certain thing back." So let's see where he goes. Army Budapest to Serbia. Okay, scrolling down. Right, so this is a new army. Army Budapest marches into Serbia. Maybe that's what he meant. Maybe it's not. Army Trieste to Tyrolia. Okay, Army Trieste moves up to Tyrolia. Right. And Army Vienna to Trieste. Army Vienna down to Trieste. Marching down into these areas, and some defense against Italy. Apparently not too worried about Russia. Okay, let's put his Austria's 3 up. There we go. Next is John McGuinness. John McGuinness is playing France, and I just closed down the orders. Please wait one moment while we just open up those orders again. There we go. Now we just have to scroll down as that's loaded up. That was a wonderful little blip, wasn't it? Okay, we're up to John McGuinness, who's playing France. Army Marseille's hold. Fleet Brest moves Mid-Atlantic Ocean. Army Picardy moves Belgium. Right, okay. So he has a new army down in Marseilles that holds there. Gee, I wonder why. Let's stare at each other across the border, which is exactly what Austria's doing as well. Okay. And Fleet Brest moves mid-Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so I need to go over and grab a French fleet. Scroll down again. And England is glad to see it didn't compete against the Channel and moves out to the mid-Atlantic Ocean. Of course, the Channel's still within reach, but so is other parts down here. Okay. Oh, and of course, the last very important move, Army Picardy moves, or Picardy, how do you pronounce that? Anyway, moves into Belgium. Its first conquest there. Okay, that's the three moves for the three ones for France. And next up we have A1 Bomar, who is playing Germany, and says Fleet Heligoland Bite. I told you I'd learn it, remember it. Fleet Heligoland Bite moves to Holland. Oh. Kind of mirroring France. You have that one, I'll have this one. We'll see how that plays out. Army Kiel to Denmark. Army Kiel to Denmark. We need some German armies. Army Kiel into Denmark. Yep, everyone's taking out the claims of the miners now. And Army Munich. Oh, support Trieste to Trier. We obviously have some diplomacy between Germany and Austria. So we'll put that army down in Munich, which was supported this move here in case Italy had the designs there. Well, we haven't done the Italy moves yet, so we'll have to see what happens there, but that's the position of Germany at the moment with their 3. Putting the 3 score in. Next is Eddie Zucchini. Eddie Zucchini is Italy. So what did he do? Army Piedmont to Tyrolia. Army Venice, support Piedmont to Tyrolia. Fleet Naples, Ionian Sea. Okay, this is going to get complicated and tricky, isn't it? So, here's the Piedmont army, which tried to move into Tyrolia. And Army Venice, support Piedmont Tyrolia. So, copy that. Pop that one down into Venice. So that looks like that's going to be 2 here against 2 there, and both going to bounce out. That's what it looks like. Let me just look at the last move. Fleet Naples to Ionian Sea. Okay, yep, so that's not going to affect any of this. So yep, that's 2 against 2. We get a bounce out for Italy. Oops, that's not how you select something. Like that is how you select something. There we go. The 2 here are not good enough, which means that these 2 moves of Austria's also roll back. Where are we? Austria. Yes, so that was Budapest to Serbia, that's fine. Trieste to Tyre and Vienna to Trieste. So this one did not make it out of Trieste, which means that this one did not make it out of Vienna. I hope that was what Austria was expecting might happen. And that's interesting news for Italy to know about, at least that agreement between Germany and Austria. Still, I need to put in the fleet move, don't I? And fleet move here. Let's copy an Italian fleet. And sailing over England, Germany, and everywhere else. Haven't you heard about the great European canal? Now this is from Naples. I know it's disappearing at the moment, but it won't in a minute. Naples to Ionian Sea. Okay. Which means this one down here. Okay. Able to go across Greece, Aegean, or up there, or lots of options from that position. Right. So that's that from Italy. Now I have also realized I will just put Italy's score in 3. And what I've realized is I did not read out Germany's bit. Hope I don't get stabbed in Bohemia, Tyrannia. Ah, yes, yes. Well, he didn't get stabbed as yet. If the Austrians want a certain thing back, maybe they want Bohemia. Who knows? But anyway, not yet. In fact, they're happily supporting each other. That leads us to the next person, Christian Condre, who I believe is Turkey. Yes. And hoping I wrote convoy orders correctly. Okay. We have Army Smyrna, Greece. Fleet Aegean Convoy Army Smyrna, Greece. Army Constantinople to Bulgaria. Look, that looks fine to me. I don't know if it fits to the standard format or not, but it's clear, precise, and not able to be mistaken for something else. So I think that's fine. So let's put that in. Over to Austria. No, Turkey. Oh, we need some Turkish armies. So I have to go back again. Let's grab a Turkish army. And march them across Europe. So we have this one from Smyrna. That is right, isn't it? Smyrna to Greece, yes. Smyrna and convoyed through the Aegean Sea there to take Greece. Absolutely perfect. No problem with that. The fleet did exactly what it did. Army Constantinople to Bulgaria is the other one. So from here up to Bulgaria. Yep. Standard moving in there. Yep. Good. Okay. So that gives Turkey its 3. Which just leaves Russia with Diplostrats, who says Army Sevastopol to Romania. I'm not going to try and read them all straight out. They're all just army moves. So Army Sevastopol to Romania. Okay, so we need to copy this army. Army Sevastopol to Romania. And that's just about it. So that's the Balkans? That's right, isn't it? It's called the Balkans. It's just about the Balkans wrapped up there between the 3 powers. Army St. Petersburg to Norway. Let's grab another one. And this time St. Petersburg going up over the top to Norway. And Army Warsaw to Galicia, is it? Let's see. So that's a new army again. Army Warsaw to Galicia. Is it Galicia? Or is it something else? My map's a bit there. But it's that place anyway. If it's not, you can tell me in the comics. In the comments, not in the comics. Sorry about that. I collect comics, so I get confused sometimes. Army Ukraine supports Warsaw to Galicia. Alright, so that's a support of that one to there, just in case that Austria felt a bit annoyed that Russia was taking over part of their territory. I can't understand why they would. Why would they complain about that? A little bit of sarcasm there. All right, that's okay. So that is Russia's move in there. So let's put those scores in. Russia always enjoys getting, whoever plays Russia enjoys getting the 4 at this point. They do have that advantage. So there we have it. The scores are no big surprise, but the board perhaps is. Let's zoom out a little so we can see more of it. We need a little more. Yeah, we'll have to do. Okay, so England sets sail with its fleets all around. Russia staking its claim in the north and down in the south and moving towards Austria in the center. Turkey moves up into the Balkans. Italy makes an attempt on Austria, which fails, but stakes a claim to the Mediterranean Sea. Austria starts to move into the Balkans, but manages to repel an invasion from Italy. France is out there, fleet out into the Mid-Atlantic, and starts into the lowlands there, and Germany does a bit of conquering in its territory as well. This looks like possibly being a very bloodthirsty game. We shall have to see. Or perhaps everyone will be nice. Who knows? Of course we're nice when we play diplomacy, aren't we? Okay. All right, that's it. So that's the end of spring 1901. Next turn is fall 1901. Orders due by 5 a.m. GMT tomorrow, the 14th of November, please. I'm glad everyone got in this time. I'm glad to see how it's working out, and I shall talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.